A battle is brewing over a developer's plan to build 15 homes next to Tampa's Woodlawn Cemetery.
Yeah, neighbors say they have documents that show there could be unmarked graves of African Americans on the property. The developer says there's no evidence to prove that. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joins us now live from Tampa with details on the dispute. Jeff.
Good evening, Josh and Jen. Well, this is the section of land in question. It's bordered on three sides by graves. A developer was hoping to build homes here. The question is, would those homes be built directly on top of graves? Woodlawn Cemetery has been in West Tampa for decades, and some of the city's most famous and infamous are buried here. But in this section, there are no headstones. One developer claims there are no graves here. But homeowners are fighting against those who want to build homes on this property.
We don't want townhomes built on cemetery property.
Eileen Henderson is one of the residents leading the charge against development. Signs opposing the project lined the streets near the cemetery, and neighbors turned out to protest the proposed development at a recent city council meeting.
What is planned for here is to put 15 townhomes on this piece of property right here. It's 1.56 acres. And so we take issue with that because this is a cemetery. We're surrounded by graves.
The residents opposed say they have documents that show people are buried here.
There was a section at Woodlawn, the northwest section, dedicated for black burials.
A developer that planned to build homes on the site told 8 on Your Side today he's no longer interested, and efforts to contact the current owner of the property today were not successful. The developer that did plan to build here provided documents to 8 on Your Side showing a ground-penetrating radar study of the area was done and did not find any unmarked graves. For Eileen Henderson and the people who live near here, that's not good enough.
The other challenge with that survey is it's not deep enough. And we've talked to some experts, and they have said that we need more of an archaeological type study done, not the kind that they did, which is more of a superficial.
Right now, this issue is scheduled to come before Tampa City Council on February 24th. Eileen Henderson tells me dozens of people will come out to that meeting to protest any development here. You guys?
Well, Jeff, I just want to ask what feels like an obvious question. Why is the developer looking to build there if it's possible people may be buried on the land?
Well, the developer that I spoke with today is adamant that no one is buried here. He says that they did that ground-penetrating radar search. They did hand augering into the dirt. There was no evidence that anyone is buried here. That said, he told me today that he is now pulled out of this project. He is no longer purchasing this property, so the future of this property is uncertain. Jen?
Jeff Patterson reporting live in Tampa for us tonight. Thank you.